Brisbane have continued on their march to September with an 8-point defeat of a luckless North Queensland outfit at Dairy Farmers Stadium. These two clubs kick-started the 2010 Telstra Premiership almost 5 months ago, and since then they've experienced sharply contrasting fortunes. The Cowboys' campaign has been lamentable to say the least, while their Queensland counterparts have unearthed some fine young talent en route to a possible playoffs berth. Having said that, Brisbane's position in the top 8 was anything but secure, and this was one game they certainly couldn't afford to drop. Instead, Ty Williams dropped an early ball for them, and one of the Broncos' new breed did the rest.
Gillett, he has scored another one!
Of course, the Cowboys can't make the finals, but there's nothing they like more than beating Big Brother. However, their hopes suffered a seemingly mortal blow when Jonathan Thurston sustained a suspected fracture of his troublesome foot in the 18th minute.
And I don't think he's going to last this game at all. This is a dramatic moment for Jonathan Thurston.
Only a few sets after JT's departure, a couple of his Queensland origin allies teamed up to inflict more misery.
Fire day for Lau, goodness gracious me. That is being presented, the key to the door. Getting there and finding the door was open anyway. Behind
by 14-0 and without their skipper, it was shaping as a horror night for North Queensland until Williams atoned for his early error.
Williams with a dummy! And the former Innisfail leprechaun has scored another one. In his final year in the NRL, he takes it to 80 career tries, Ty Williams.
Things were starting to heat up in the deep north, and the game erupted with just over half an hour gone, thanks to Anthony Watts lighting the fuse.
Thaiday has rushed in.
Watts went for 10 in the bin. Sam Thaiday also went in the same direction for running in. And the cooler became even more crowded when James Tarmow joined them, as well as being reported for throwing punches.
We've got 3, do I hear 4, do I hear 5?
So it was 11 men against 12 for the rest of the first half, meaning that there was plenty of space to exploit, and the Broncos did it brilliantly.
Someone try and stop him! That is mission impossible!
After instigating that try, Lockyer finished off the next one right on half-time, albeit with a generous slice of luck.
Play onset the referee, and Lockyer has marched over.
Those 2 late strikes stretched Brisbane's half-time surplus to a healthy 16 points. Without Thurston, the Cowboys' big guns all had to step up, and Willie Mason led the way with his superb offload leading to Scott Bolton going over.
Under Bolton! Bolton will score! And it all started with Big Willie. Big Willie stood tall, and Bolton finishes it off.
But straight away, they handed the momentum back to the Bronx, with Aaron Payne putting the kickoff down.
Momentum killer with a capital M and a capital K.
And 2 minutes later, Jaral Yauyi found the corner.
Hoffman on the outside, and Yauyi is over.
It's largely been a year to forget for the Cowboys, but Matty Bowen provided something for the season's highlights reel when he produced one of the most amazing attempts at keeping the ball in play that you'll ever see.
Bowen's over the fence! He's knocked it back infield! He's jumped the fence! He's come back in the field of play! Ladies and gentlemen! It's one of the great plays of all time! No, they say!
Turn it up!
Oh my goodness!
Typical of their season, Bowen's astonishing effort went unrewarded when he was ruled to have grounded the ball in goal. And when Matt Gillett grounded in the other corner, it was all over Red Rover.
Gillett's over again!
To the Cowboys' credit, they kept trying until the very end and notched 2 tries in the last 4 minutes, with both of them being career firsts for Leeson Armau and energetic interchange forward Dane Hogan. That made the full-time score a much more respectable 34-26, and while North Queensland can derive plenty of encouragement from it, Brisbane takes the 2 competition points that allows them to retain their spot in the 8 with 4 games to go. David Rowlands, Big Pond Sport.